Hello, and welcome. I just installed, like literally 5 minutes ago, a new CPU into my computer. So this is the first test run, though I have to say that the audio for the game and all the other settings on it were reset because I had to re-download specifically Terraforming Mars for some reason. So if some of the audio stuff is off and what have you, just let me know. Or I'll check the video, hopefully. But for now, that's enough said. Let's jump back into a solo run, see what we can get away with here today. Soleta, some science, So how much can, like, Credit Core, we struggle to get a lot of wins with, and I don't think that's fair. So instead, this round, I'm gonna go all in on making Credit Core great again. Though I'm trying to figure out, like, there's no way to get Protected Valley and Soleta turn 1, is there? Right? Because you could Protected Valley, you're gonna get $4 back, and you could do it for 2 titanium, so it's really $10 back before needing to play Soleta. So 13 plus 35 is $48. We sure could do it. We need to have $48 after purchasing cards, so we can only grab a handful of cards. It would be 3 cards, right? 3 cards brings us down to 48. We play this for 13, leaving us with 35, and then we play Soleta. Tell me that wasn't pro level strats. So this down here gives us a metric, which is a TR, which is an income, and then 2 income, and then it leaves us with enough resources to get all of this heat income. Not to mention we still have $4 left over, and we have a science tag in our hand that could give us plant or energy as required. Feeling pretty good. Heather's good, and so's card draw. But for now, I'm gonna play this, and I like getting the energy early because A, that'll lean into heat, and then we can get up these heat bumps a turn early, I think. Actually, no, not a turn early, Kenya. We need 1 more heat for that. Whoa. But either way, it's good. It's good, right? I mean, these are all good, right? We have a plant tag. We have a second plant tag, so this is good. Immigrant City and Research Outpost work well together. And then we can start really getting cities on the board and stuff. I mean, this is the kind of stuff you need to do if you plan on losing all of your Credit Core runs. How far away is my phone? Just 1 second. I'm gonna turn it on silent. Turn it on silent and double check that I'm not late for anything. We're getting blown up with messages. I just need to say ye. There, ye has been sent. Ooh, research, giant space mirrors. So these are all good. I especially like the insects because that's kind of what we're leaning into. But, excuse me. Did I not grab my frickin' city? Ah, my cost reduction! I'm so pissed. I thought I grabbed my research outpost and I must have unclicked it. Ugh. Well, I know that I'm gonna lean into plant tags, and research is just really good for card draw. So I'll do that for now. And then I'm gonna invest in this. I know I hate losing an ME production this early, but for the opportunity to get AI Central, I think it's well worth it. Not to mention, we have heat bumps happening. Like, we're not without a hope and a prayer. And then next turn we'll get 2 heat bumps, but it doesn't help us get the second income. So I have 1 science tag now. This will make 2 science tags. We can now do an early AI Central. We've got bushes, which goes with both nitrogen-rich asteroid and insects. So the heat is more or less taken care of. The oxygen is A, taken care of because of all our plant income, and B, taken care of because we get so much money back on buying greeneries at the end of the game. So we really just need to lean into oceans and stuff. Which makes me want to grab all of this? Like, I mean, I don't know. I want to get this. I also want to get AI Central. I feel like I have a lot of cards right now, but event cards are good for us, and they're expensive enough that we get rebates on them. So, like, the value is there for sure. Don't need that. We're floating way too much cash. We floated 14 one round, and this is 17 another round. In fact, I should have just paid for the heat bump, probably. No, we're getting the heat bump this round. We already have space events. Finally, some income. Though, is Cartel worth it? Probably. Like, I hate to buy all these cards when I want to be getting stuff like AI Central out, but... Ooh. Now we have plants. We have plants. So I want to media group. I want to cartel. And I want a building industries. I think those lean into a number of the things we want. We now have bushes, heather, and algae. These two are heat dependent, so thankfully for us, we're going to be pumping the heat pretty quickly. And next round we have an energy left over, so I'm hoping to get AI Central up and running. Round 7 is definitely worthwhile, though our incomes are low. Not sure how I feel about many of these. I mean, this we get a huge rebate on. And we get a bunch of plants. And it's a city. And then energy income per city? Like, I think we can do better. I think we can do better for sure. Starting with AI Central. We're going to get money rebate on this. Which is nice. And then let's get more cards. The card draw is nice. Adapted lichen. I like that, but I think I also like inert gases because we make $3 back on it. And then we can talk about adapted lichen next turn. Yeah. I wanted to get my income up, so getting TR gave me money, and that money will allow me to play more cards more rapidly. So this we already get quite the rebate on. And large convoys, obviously, just like huge, huge, huge points. Look at a card, we want this. We're taking a lot of cards now. Clearly, we're up to 17 in a solo run. But, I don't know, I was going to say, I think you'll all agree that it's been worthwhile so far. But clearly not, since there's a number of things I want to play that I am not playing. Let's do our tech dem early. We get $3 back on it, remember, so. Yo, mining rights. Sadly, the only titanium left on the board's over there, but titanium is most definitely what we need. Not to mention we can buy it using our steel, so now we have titanium income and a titanium right now. This is an event, so we'll make $3 back on it. Yeah, and then we can play the lichen. Because the steel's nice, but it's not critical. Like, I'd want to get down Immigrant City, I want to get down Dome Crater, I want to get down Corporate Stronghold. All cities that'll really boost us and give us the points for the greenery strat we're going for. But, you know, you can't rush it in this context. Sadly. I like Callisto Penal Mines. As Credit Core, I love going Jovian, but we're not going Jovian. And that's all I have to say about it. Martian Rails. I really, nah, we're not getting our cities quick enough. You should really grab the 2 cards for free before choosing whether or not to keep a card, but let's do the flooding. And I'm just gonna go for the steel because I can put it to use right away. We can get Heather this round. And the titanium mine's a big deal. So Heather specifically is going to be our 3rd plant tag. I'm thinking, yep. So that means next turn we want a nitrogen-rich asteroid. We also want a bushes, and we also want to get algae down before getting insects. It's a lot, but it's definitely making us look good. And just like that, our steel production kind of sorted itself out. So now we can start to talk about other things, but first we need to get energy production. And before that, I need to get that nitrogen-rich asteroid downrange. 4 plant income is pretty absurd. It's 2 greeneries right now, I'm pretty sure. And there's our energy income. Perfect. And rovers? How much is that? 31? So 3 cards is 9. We have about that. So should be good. Ooh. I should have played the card first. Do I have use for Extreme Cold Fungus? Well, I don't think I can play it. Oh, I can technically play it if I played it this turn. Nah. We don't need it that badly. Alright. Oh, I could have bought it anyway. I've miscalculated. Yeah, like, I don't even think we need the large asteroid. Like, our heat is just cooking. Bushes. Moss needs 2. I mean, I want bushes. And then next turn, I want to think about getting cities and stuff. But remember, remind me to get rover construction. Oh, remind me. Baby, remind me. These cards are great, but it's too late for them. Remind me. Baby, remind me. This card is awesome for us. And I want to get you before I forget. And I need energy. I could get the... Wow, look at that. Perfect energy. So, obviously, if I'm going to build cities, I now have rovers built. So, Immigrant City, I'm going to go here to get the steel. And it's a decent spot. It's whatever. This one here, we'll use the steel. And we'll put it here, which allows us to put a city here in the here. Oh, maybe I should have gone here. I don't know. I wanted to get use out of this greenery position. I want to get use out of this. I'd like to do these heat bumps. Oh, this is quite nice. Fusion power. Oh, I might need the energy, so I bought it on impulse there, but probably don't need the energy, and I'm an idiot. 2 of these, I really like cost reduction despite it being late, and then rad suits. The question is just, am I trying to play a card this round or next round? Like, I could play Moss if I played the other thing, but I don't think there's a rush on Moss. So I grab those, I make $3 back. Space Station. Well, there's no sense playing Space Station until it's required. Until I'm about to play a space card. Gen 11 and our oxygen is pumping. There's our oceans. I think I need birds. I need a 1-point animal. Look at us, 23 cards. Like, people think I'm insane. People think I'm the devil. And for, like, decent reason, too. It's like, you know, it's not like I'm playing in a fashion that a lot of people like. That's for sure. Domed Crater gets us a lot back because it's over 20, not to mention all the plants it gives us. So I'm pretty sure... Oh, and the rovers. Oh, and the... Oh, that was really good. I really wanted this at one point, but then I left it. I left it behind. Ice asteroid or big asteroid? Thing is, I don't think we need big asteroid. Like, we have 1, 2 pumps, 3 pumps. Yeah, we don't need big asteroid. Because we're going to get 1, 2 more, plus a freebie. That leaves us with, well, it leaves us with 2 left, actually. But we might get a 3rd, so 2 might be overkill. It's just such a good rebate for us, right? We get $7 back, 3 for the event, 4 for our faction thing, and we spend 4 titanium on that we get back, right? So really, of this $15, we're getting $10 back on. So we spent $5 to get 2 heat bumps. It's more efficient to do that than it is, like that it is in general, but than it is to buy the heat bump at the end of the game. You might get it for free playing some card, but you know, wow. Well, there's our moss. Archaeobacteria is dead. I wish there was a way. With Ice Asteroid, I guess there is, actually. So we buy this. So thinking about cities in the future, this spot here is going to be really good. Because I already want greeneries in both these spots. And I want a greenery in this nook right now. The only problem is, oh, I can play algae and, oh, perfect. Perfect. Watch what I'm about to do. That gets us a plant right away. This eats a plant right away. Then I put this greenery down here. Okay. Well, actually, I should have gone for the card. I'm a dum-dum. But now that all that's in place, we're at 6% oxygen with 6 plant tags. I'll take 6 plant income for $9, please. Wow. Just wow. If I go here, that gets us up to $6. Which allows me to play Radsuits. Oh, look at a card and choose to buy it or not. Oopsie, should have done that before playing Radsuits. Excuse me. Wow, I'm glad we grabbed as many cities as we did. And it's not too late for Cupola, or Radcam, or Greenhouses. Let's do all those things. Why are we buying so many cards? Jesus, we have so much to choose from. You mad lad. But they're so good. Okay, we make a profit on this card. Don't think we need any of this other than Space Elevator. Or points, maybe. We get so much of a rebate on it, too, though. Thing is that I would want to buy this first. But I wanted to buy that Cupola City. Ugh, it's hard. Oh, yo. How far off are we? Oh, we only have 4 science tags? I thought we got more. I guess we played, I feel... There's a science tag event. There's a science tag. Okay, I thought I played a number of science tags that must have just not counted for different reasons. The thing is, I want Cupola City. And I want it because it's just such a good value prop for us. Right? Like, we're going to get money back for rovers, we're going to get income, we're going to get whatever. But it gives us so many points. It's in a central position where I want it to be. Right? Ooh, oxygen. Ooh, oxygen. Oh, that makes another good city spot down here. The Southern Hemisphere strats. Now we can play birds. Or not birds, but we can play farming and kelp farming. Like, oh. Thing is, I have so many cards right now that are not going to good use. And that will not go to good use. Well, I wonder, can I make a profit on greenhouses? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plants. Oh, not really. I can't get enough money back. I want to play kelp farming this turn. Help me figure out how. Probably don't buy as many cards is what the argument would be, but 1, 2, 7 cards? Jesus. Yeah, no. It doesn't really look like it's happening. There are a lot of cards that I don't intend to play anymore. Like, Ammonia Baked Asteroid was good before other things came up. Fusion Power was good in case we didn't get other energy, and then we did. We might want it at the last turn, which is next turn for Radchem and stuff, but really, not really, you know. Now, one thing that scares me, and that I really wish I had bought maybe a city on the top side, is that if we miss out on all these extra plants, we are boned. We are boned. But here's a mangrove and an ocean. So the mangrove, I mean, let's draw cards first, as always. Noctis Farming, Virus, look at a top card. So it's too late to do the science stuff. We need too much stuff on the board, as is. So that means I'm going to do mangroves over here. We're going to try and get that ocean down for cheap. Oh, I should have gone for the 2 cards. Like, there's no world in which going for cards just now wasn't the better choice. But let's see what one of them would have been. With my Lagrange. Power Grid. Great game. I like Power Grid. So now let's get into here and just scoop up the plants. One more set of double plants, please. And then we can't get another greenery from those plants. So this is as good a spot as any. It's a really good city spot here. We do have an ocean here. Oh, okay, I almost forgot. And by almost, I mean I straight up forgot. So I'm going to buy an ocean here. We need to buy greenery before this is over. No, we don't. We have greenhouses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 2 more plants. So greenhouses and kelp farming give me the last greenery. It's better to do that than most other things. Aquifer pumping. Get out of here. I don't need you. Where's birds? Didn't I have birds? I'm so confused. Where are my cards going? I feel like I had those cards. Did I not have birds? I thought I was like, I need birds. I need to have 1-point animals. Oh, there it is. It's literally right in front of me. I'm just blind. Oh, shoot. I don't have enough. I mean, I have to terraform the planet first. But, oh, no. Like, I have birds. And then I do this. And then I have to look at the game state. Because right now... Oh, I can get 2 plants from Noctis Farming. There we go. Okay, okay. So right now... Bear with me. I have like $20 I can do or get just by selling cards. Right? Not to mention, we have 12 bucks back for reasons. And we have some steel. I want a lot of things, okay? One of which would have been great to get a city here or whatever, but we gotta win first. So the majority... Let's go and just sell cards we know we don't want. Like, come on, we don't need these. Don't need these. Don't need that. Sadly, we cannot get these ones. Space elevator was just something to do if there was nothing better that came up. Probably didn't need the options. Okay. We're up to $30 now. Kelp farming is not worth more than Noctis farming. So I don't see why I would play it. I mean, yes, you'd end up with 3 more plants in the bonus phase, but we can't play by that rule. So I build this greenery here. So if I build a city, I get $4 back for my event and $2 back for rovers is $6 back. So it costs 19 for 4 points. 19 leaves us with $7. That means I could sell 3 cards, for instance, and we'd be at 10, not 11. Right? Was there something I'm missing? Do we get more money back? Like, obviously, if you place beside an ocean or something, but the 2 spots I'm thinking of, $4 back plus $2 back is a $6 rebate. Cities cost 25. $19 later, we have $7. 1, 2, 3. We could not buy it if we wanted to. Because 3 points is just insanely good. And I'm going to take that over a city. Worth 4, because it means I can also get the tropical resort. So we end up with 5 instead of 4. But it's close. And we're terraformed. Glad to be back. The higher CPU level function that's going on in my brain. Oh, I guess it would have been 5 points either way. Either way, I am. We're playing with all cylinders of this computer. We are fired up and ready to play. Exciting things in the works for sure. Finally, a Credit Core run that felt powerful. Oh! Yo! New computer, who dis? Ah, I love it. I love it. I hope you enjoyed. I sure did. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.